Hi everyone, I'm Angel. I am back with another message. This one's going to be from Michael and Gabriel. It's a very loving message. Please take what resonates and leave the rest, you guys. And don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I'm so blessed to have you. Mwah. And please comment, you guys, if you guys do resonate with the video. You guys have any experiences you'd like to share, I would love to hear it and interact with you. So let's get started, okay? It says, hello, Angel. This is Archangel Gabriel and Michael is here as well, with all other angels in the background. Whom would you like to speak first? The Lord our God is the only God, and Jesus, his son, is the Savior. So I said, I think Gabriel first. His energy seems to be more prominent. And he says, very well. Michael is on standby with his message then. Blessings from above, beautiful beloved. Prairie walks. Would you like to discuss the vision in your head? I said the whole thing, including the ending, or just just that section? He says, just that section, beloved. You already know who you were kissing in spirit at the end. This was a separate part of the order. And before I tell you guys, I'm like, why did you ask me to divulge that? It's not the best part of the whole vision in its entirety, right? And so what happened was, you guys, this is about 19 years ago. About 19 years ago that I had this experience. First, I'm going to tell you guys, well, 19, that comes out to 10. That's coming up in my mind, so it's completion, right? But the vision starts out with a bunch of stairs, just these there's innumerable stairs. You can't count them, but there's 3 crosses. And I think I've said this in one of my videos before, but in the middle is a cross, and then there's 2 crosses on each side of that cross, right? On this little ledge, it's like a section in between the stairs, right? And the 2 crosses behind the middle one have X's on them, right? And then it switches over to another part of the vision, but we're not going to talk about that right now. And then it goes to a prairie. I'm walking in a prairie, and there's 2 kids in front of me. There's a boy and a girl. The girl's about 5 years old, and the little boy's about 2. And I'm walking behind them on the stones first before it leads out into the biggest part of the meadow or the prairie, right? And I'm a little bit sad because my partner isn't with me, and it's a longing. But like, as I'm watching my kids in front of me walking, I'm only sad because he's not present to see the beauty before me, right? Because my kids are just playing in the flowers and in the meadow, and the little girl's like teasing the boy, and it's just a beautiful scenery. So I'm like, what does this have to do with everything, right? So he says, beloved, when we ask you to divulge something like this, it's because there is an issue that needs to be addressed. This will be fulfilled. This is the story after the story that has changed in multiple aspects. This was a promise of return that never came until now. Only it's backwards because it's mirrored. And he laughs. He says, so to speak. Not only this, but your angelic presence in so many realms, even before creation of Earth. Would you like to divulge that part of the same well of a vision spring? And I said, well, do I tell the cloud or not? He says, yes, please do. This is significant. Okay, so it's the same vision, just a different aspect because it's switched multiple times. So I was flying, and it is, whether it was over Earth or not, it doesn't really matter. It felt like Earth, but I was an angel, and I was flying, and I was looking for water. I was looking for 1 drop of water or 1 blade of grass. And as I'm flying, it's nothing but desolate, like canyons, and just the ground is black. And I'm not finding anything. And I just keep flying and flying, and there's like, it's just never-ending Earth that has nothing. There's no life. There's no nothing. It's just, I can't find the 1 drop of water, and I can't find the 1 blade of grass. And so I go to fly to this, it's a cloud. And there's angels all around, like standing all around in the cloud. And in the middle of the cloud is an angel at a pedestal with a book on it. When I land, should I tell them this part? Okay. When I land, they ripped one of my wings on my back. And I kind of like look back and I'm like, oh my God, why would you do that? I can't fly now. And they said, well, whenever you learn your life's lesson, it will mend. And it has mended. And I'm hearing it's mended beautifully. Hold on, I'm getting something. I'm hearing there is no rush to fulfill your life's purpose. It's done in time. Time doesn't exist in spirit as it does on earth. Well, we know that. I'm being asked for you guys to change your perspective on what being alive in spirit truly is. Okay, he says continue the channeling. He says, now we will ask you, do you remember your event last night? And yeah, I had like a little bit of an event. I'm not going to go into details about it, but they're just going to go over a little bit with you. I said, which part? The timeline, the haze, or the wind? He says, he laughs and says, all are relevant, but the haze and the wind would be the common significator. The haze was only the window, and we have told you so many times what the wind signifies to you. The wind in every context of meaning and spirituality and spirit, communication, validation, and energetic being from other timelines and realms as well. They do exist even still, and so do you. And now is the time to allocate the whole crew to you once again. Are you ready? Divine Masculine, are you listening? Collective, are you listening? God does many works through his children, ones open and ready to receive, ones whom understand and glorify his greatness because he is your Father and you are his beautiful creation. You asked, and here is your answer, beloved. Would you like to speak to Michael now? And I said, well, wow, yeah, okay, of course. Yeah, sure, please, He says, very well, Archangel Gabriel closing. He says, hello, child. This is Michael now. He says, blessings upon blessings, even still, huh? And I said, absolutely. I'm truly grateful. It is a wonderful experience. I don't know what to say. And he says, you needn't say anything. Your vibrations spoke volumes. As we give you all you need to know, your increase will be in number. Genuine heartfelt messages from above, as always. From above, we are so pleased with you on your endeavors. We want the collective to be inspired by these channelings. We want them to believe in the impossible. We want their dreams to become a reality because they have faith and hope and work towards their goals. We want them to feel seen because they are seen every day and in every way. We want justice to be their calling by simply moving through the darkness and harnessing their thoughts in the light and in the love with everything that they have overcome, because they too are worthy. If you come from this place in your hearts, you are unstoppable, so keep going. There is more to come. You, angel, are beauty and beauty in the making in every term imaginable. This is all for today. You are covered. Archangel Michael closing. So you guys, please take what resonates and leave the rest. I love each and every one of you for being here. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Be blessed. Bye.